and welcome to another Spectrum Geeks video. My name is Dale, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the Polestar 2 P1.9 software update with P2.0 just around the corner, so I am late on this one, but bear with me. So as mentioned, the Polestar P2.0 update is due to drop any minute now, and I've been wanting to get this video out for a little while, but I was trying to just finish off some tests to go through kind of how the update has or hasn't worked, so I can share that with you. I know not everyone's had the P1.9 update yet, so this may or may not be helpful for you. Also going to be interested in you leaving comments. How was your update experience, and did you experience any of the issues that the update was supposed to solve? So there was 4 updates. We're going to go through each of them, along with another thing that a few people mentioned on the forums that I've not happened or had happened myself, so I'd be interested to see if you had as well. So the update went totally fine for me. All the updates have gone well so far. I've had no failures or issues or updates or reason to take it to the service center. So I got the little notification, the little cloud icon that says, you have software update available. You click that, close the door, leave the car, lock it, and it goes away and does the update. Normally takes an hour or so. Just leave the car and come back to it. And in this update, we had these following updates for the main key parts, and these are my experiences with them. So first of all, we had the ready to drive notification. So this is a feature that when you're using the cruise control and the lane assist stuff, when you get to traffic and the car comes to a complete stop, obviously it will bring the car to a complete stop. But when the traffic starts moving again, it doesn't resume automatically. You're going to have to press a button, press the accelerator, or do something to get the car to move again. This update basically makes a noise in the car and displays a little message that, hey, it's time to move, ready to drive, traffic is moving, don't be an idiot and hold everybody up. And I found that this works really well, both on the motorway as well as A and B traffic. I've had no issues with this. When the traffic's come to a stop, car has stopped, you get a little ding dong and away we go. When you push the accelerator and you're not just left if you're faffing around or something. You shouldn't be on your phone or anything anyway, obviously you get a big fine now, but if you're looking out the window or something, just there's a little reminder to pay attention. The second update relates to the lane keeping assist. Now personally, I've not had any issues with the lane assist or any of the driving aids. They've always worked well for me. So for me, whenever I see this kind of update, especially being a previous Tesla owner, has it made anything worse? And better is just a bonus. So again, in my experience, I use this on the motorway. Did do some tests on A and B roads as well, so it's not designed for that, but it does kind of work well enough. But again, no deterioration in performance for the lane keep assist as far as I was aware. I also didn't notice anything that was better, so to me that's a good thing. As good as it was before, and I had no complaints, so no problem with that whatsoever. The third one is something that lots of people have complained about. I'd experienced it a little bit. I kind of adapted my driving style a little bit, I guess, to compensate for it. But this is a feature where basically it stops you running over a child or reversing into a car or moving traffic or something like that. So if you're reversing and the sensors detect something, it will automatically brake your car. It makes you feel like you've hit a brick wall, honestly, in the couple of times that I've done it. But that feature's always been there, but it got much more sensitive in version P1.8. And so, well, I had it many times on my driveway when I drive in. When my driveway is quite narrow and there's a car and the camper, if I drive back, if I wasn't going really slow, it would just slam on the brakes and you're getting whiplash and all sorts of stuff. But again, in P1.9, that seems to be back to normal. So I can reverse into my drive even relatively quickly for the space I have. And no oversensitive emergency braking. So again, that's working really well as well. Digital key stability was the fourth and final part of the official update. Personally, I can't really comment on this. I don't use the digital key. I did try and set that up once when I first had the Polestar. It didn't work properly, but I don't really want my phone to be something that if I dropped or someone stole, could provide access to my car. So unfortunately, I can't give you an update on the stability of that. Lots of people on the forums say it's working a lot better. The whole app thing with the Polestar 2 is still a bit crap and lackluster in its features, but apparently that has made some improvements. The last 2 things that I'll mention is a few people had mentioned that the AVAS volume had changed and increased when going in forward motion. So this is the noise, the artificial kind of alien noise that electric cars make when moving forward above tyre noise and things, so that hopefully people know that you're driving behind them and you don't run them over because they step out in front of you. This is really quiet in forward motion on the Polestar 2. A couple of people have said that they thought the volume has increased. I've done some checks. I see no difference. It's still as quiet as it ever was. You've got to have a microphone right round up in the front microphone to be able to hear anything. So I personally haven't noticed a change in the volume, but if you have, again, I'd be interested to know. Leave some feedback in the comments. Be much appreciated. And then the last thing isn't a feature update or an improvement. It's my ongoing frustration that whenever we have these software updates, it resets all, well, not all the settings, but a lot of the settings you have on the car. Most noticeably, you know, where you've adjusted your tiles and where you have all the icons and apps adjusted, that just gets obliterated and everything starts again. No different when they update the Google Maps. I think you lose all your favorites and stuff in my experience. So it really frustrates me that it does that. So now I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna, wherever Polestar want me to have the tiles and the apps, I will leave them like that and we'll see what happens. So that's it for the P1.9 update. I hope to get another video out sooner with the P2.0 update. I'm hoping that P2.0 means a more important update. But looking again on the Polestar website, the updates don't seem that significant. An upgrade in Android operating system, and that may or may not bring some future stuff. Maybe we'll get the ever-promised Apple CarPlay that's not wireless anymore, that will require you to plug into a USB, and who knows what's coming. But I'll get the update out again once I see the update, get it applied to my car and driven it for a while and tested out a few of the things that are supposed to have been improved. But that's it. Please like and consider subscribing to this video. Leave any comments or feedback you have in the comments section below. How you're getting with your Polestar 2. If you had any issues with this software update, be much appreciated. But that's it. Until the next video, take care of yourself and goodbye for now.